All right, we're live, baby. Back with my partner in crime, D Style Boxing, and we are here for the Regis Prograis, Josh Taylor, 140 unification fight, WBSS, World Boxing Super Series, and we're gonna kick it off with Derek Chisora versus David Price, baby.
That's right. Hey, it's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. I'm telling you. Who are you favoring in this fight, babe?
Well, it's hard to not favor Chisora, but the problem with Chisora is we've seen it throughout the course of his career. Sometimes he fights down to the level of his opposition, and if he's underestimating David Price and he doesn't give it 100% against David Price has that power to change the fight and turn it around in his favor. He could put Chisora to sleep. We've seen Dillian White put Chisora to sleep with one punch. David Price definitely has that one punch knockout power. And Derek Chisora doesn't have the best defense in the world. He's not the hardest guy in the world to find. So we'll see what happens. But the big thing with Price is the stamina. Let's see if Price can keep it up and have that engine working at 100% efficiency all 12 rounds if it goes that long.
Absolutely. Sharing this now for those subscribed to me so they could come on here. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I'll tell you what. Do you think Chisora possibly has fallen in love with his own power? You know, thinking he can just knock anybody out because he did have a devastating knockout in the last fight.
Yeah, and not only that, he has been fighting aggressively. In other fights against Vitaly Klitschko and even Tyson Fury, he was a little bit more sluggish, a little bit more slower paced. Didn't throw a ton of punches. But these last couple fights, he has been very, very aggressive. So I get the sense that he may come out guns blazing against David Price because, again, he may feel that David Price is a little chinny, and he wants to expose that disadvantage early. And by doing that, he opens himself up too. So he's got to be careful there. Again, if he's too overconfident, he can get caught with something himself. And David Price does have that power to turn the fight around and possibly stop Derek Chisora if he gets careless.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, for those live right now, make sure you throw a jab at the like button, all right? As you come in, moderators let people know to, press the like button, make sure it turns blue. It's going to be an interesting fight. This is what I do know, babe, all right? Price has the chin of a chandelier. You know, every loss of his has been by knockout, and he has a high percentage knockout ratio. Chisora's fighting aggressively, so we do know for sure. Well, the one thing we know for sure is that this fight's going to end by knockout.
Yeah,
For sure.
I don't see this fight going the distance because both guys tend to fade late anyway. So and if one
Sure.
guy, one guy's going to get tired here. In other words, and when one guy does get tired, I think that's the guy that's going to get taken out. Thank you, thank you so much, African G, for the 199. Appreciate the super chat there, brother.
Afro Rican G, bro, one of my favorite subscribers, man. A hell of a guy. Thank you very much for that donation. It helps support the channel. All right. Look at this, man. They're showing all the highlights of Chisora knocking dudes out. Are they trying to get in the head of Price B?
Well, Chisora's definitely the A side here. We know that. So obviously he's going to get more of the highlights being shown. So, but he thinks he's happy to be the co-main event today, baby.
The co-main event,
The
whatever.
co-main event. That was very important to him to be some type of main event, whether it be the main event or the co-main event. So Eddie Hearn was able to pacify him when Derek Chisora went off at that press conference and said, "How come we're not the main event?" He goes, "Oh no, you're the co-main event." He's like, "Oh, okay."
Afro Rican G says, "Saludo a todos." Salute to all.
What's
Right?
up, everybody in the chat?
Look at the son saying he's going to eat his crow. Man, you guys ain't ready for that jab from Kovalev, bro. You ain't ready. Okay, we will see. Believe it or not, I got to be honest. My predictions are not tied to who I want to see win. I want Canelo to win, okay? I'm just giving you my honest assessment of what I think is going to happen in the fight. That's all. There ain't no feelings attached to this at all right? By the way, that robe, I don't even like Chisora, but that's a hell of a robe, though. You got to admit, B, that's a good robe.
Well, let me just say one thing, and let me know what you think about this. Before Derek Chisora entered the ring, he made the sign of the cross 4 times.
Well, that's a lot of.
I've never seen him do that before. Is that a sign of something to come here, or does that mean something here, or no? Or am I reaching?
Mm, I don't
Remember,
know.
you remember when Frank? You remember when Frank Bruno did that before he fought Tyson? While he
Right.
was walking to the ring, he kept making the sign of the cross because he was praying. He's praying like, "Don't let me get through this guy."
So either he's a very devout Catholic, or maybe he's a little nervous. One or the other. But given how he was talking at a press conference, maybe he's not that devout of a Catholic. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
He ain't exactly on my grandmother level, like when it comes to being Catholic, you know?
What do I think of the franchise belt? I think the franchise belt sucks, Centurion son. I'm not a fan.
You know, mark my words, guys. This is me speaking. It's my opinion. The franchise championship, give it time. I don't care what the WBC is saying right now. It will be transferable. It will be the WBC's version of the Super Championship, right?
I agree.
Because remember how the WBA come out? They had all these. Oh, don't worry about it. Super champion is only when you have 10 straight title defenses and all this other nonsense. Where did that go? What happened to that?
All the other BS.
Tater's getting stop. Let's just have for a week. Make sure you guys drop your predictions on what do you think is going to happen in the main event. I'm rolling with Tater, Beeb.
I'm going with Prograis.
Oh, he's rolling with Prograis, right? So, but man, I honestly think it's a 50-50 fight. I'm just picking a pick, bro. And since I think it's 50-50 and the fight's in the UK, guess what? I got to roll. If I'm going to give you a prediction, if I think it's going to be that close, I think, isn't it fair to say that the guy, he's not from London, he's from Scotland, but you know, he's closer to there, right? Miles.
That's right. I mean, he definitely does have the home court advantage here, without question.
Look at Price. Remember all the hype Price had? People would debate who's going to be the real deal, Price or Fury. I mean, we'll talk about two different ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
This guy used to be hyped up, bro. He's got the look, you know, but
Derek Chisora just is being announced right now. It looks a little bit soft to me. I got to be honest here.
who, Chisora?
Yeah, I know it's not a beauty contest, but he looked a little bit leaner his last fight, so I don't know. Was there a letdown because Joseph Parker pulled out, and that was supposed to be the original opponent? Was there a letdown now? Is there a mental letdown going into this fight against David Price?
Chisora is giving a shout out to this. I don't see that many people on their feet, and people are making it seem like he sold the place out. No, so
yeah. Oh yeah.
We will see.
I think he was a little bit full of himself at that press conference. But
you got some water? I'm gonna have some water too.
That's just my opinion.
There we go. Face off. They're literally doing a face off right now. Joe Habib will be scoring this fight and giving you his honest assessment on this. You ready to score, B?
I got the scorecard ready, baby.
He's got the scorecard ready. Chisora's pounding those gloves right now. He's ready. A little more calm is Price. He wants Chisora to pay the price. Okay, that was a little corny, but the ref says, hold on. Ref is holding on still, and they ring the bell, I believe. Not yet. They finally ring the bell. They're in the center of the ring right now. High guard for both guys. Chisora jabbing upwards. He's throwing hooks in between there, trying to get through the guard through that middle right now. And circling to his left is Price. He is getting jabbed through the guard. Body shots by Chisora. Hard to see through since the ref was blocking that angle. He is the aggressor very early on in this fight. Double jab upstairs. Overhand right just grazes, and he gets some left hooks inside. Price is holding on. Hard to notice. He might be a little startled there. I think caught him off guard with the aggression here. Will this pay off for Chisora? We will see.
I think Price is trying to slow the pace of this fight down. I think he's looking to pace himself because he knows that he has a history of gassing out, and he doesn't want to do that in this fight. So I think he's trying to slow this down a little bit.
Overhand right. by Chisora. He goes with some body shots right now, and I do agree with that. And right now, Price is just holding on, and he's also trying to smother the work. He got hit with an uppercut there.
And
All right,
smart by Chisora being held
right
with
upstairs.
one.
Uppercut inside.
Chisoro's being held with one arm. He's being held with one arm, but he's punching with the free hand and he's scoring. So smart move by Chisora for working on the inside, even though he's being held.
Inside shots landed by Chisora right now, and he's jabbing upstairs. He is getting those close windows upstairs. He just hit him with the right hand, and again, Price holds him. But while I see what Price is doing, he has to do a little more than that because he is getting clipped, and he needs to show Chisora, hey, you got to be careful. This is what I got. You got to show him what you got. Jab upstairs by Chisora. Overhand right again by Chisora. Short shots by Price. Chisora is getting warned. That looked like for hitting low, I guess. I don't know. Chisora again getting held up, but he keeps working though. He doesn't wait for the ref to break it up or anything. He's getting some uppercuts inside, overhand rights inside. Those are arm punches, but they're landing, they're scoring, and they're going to be wearing this guy down. All right. Jab by finally. Okay, by Price. Right by Chisora, almost caught him clean and flush, but it did partially land by Chisora. The aggression does not stop. Right hand to the body by Chisora. Three-punch combination by Price upstairs. Chisora with a jab to the middle. Right hand by Chisora upstairs. Price holding on here. We got 32 seconds left to go in this round. Price turns him against the corner. Uppercut inside by Chisora. Ref breaks him up. Center of the ring. Mid-range. We're back to the phone booth. Mid-range again. Right to the body by Chisora. And now they're holding. More holding by Price. Trying to weather this storm. Is he trying to go for the long haul here? We will see 10 seconds left to go. Double jab inside and a right hand by Chisora. My DAZN froze. But I believe that's the end of the round, right?
That's the end of the round right there.
All right. Yo, that's the end of the round. Good finish by Chisora, by the way. How did you see that round, baby? How did you score that round?
That was a very easy round to score for Chisora. It looked like Price was just kind of trying to see what Chisora had there. Didn't throw a lot of punches. Wanted to hold a lot on the inside. I think he saw that Chisora was coming out with a fast pace, and he wanted to slow down that pace. Let's see if he starts to pick it up as the fight goes on now, because he can't be giving rounds away like this. He can't be so passive in there and allow Chisora to work so good on the inside.
You got to stand your ground, especially when you're a much bigger guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't just give away a round like that.
So Price is going to have to try to get that jab going because Chisora shouldn't be getting inside that easily. He's got to make him work to get inside, and he doesn't seem to be doing that right now.
He's also giving up his height, ducking low. Chisora's getting those uppercuts on the inside. You know what I mean? I believe they're showing a replay of it right there, and they cut out right before they showed it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Chisora crossing his arms there, ducking a little, throwing jabs upstairs against close to the ropes. Is Price. Price circling to his left right now. Chisora, left upstairs, left to the body, left upstairs again. Nice jab by Chisora so far. Right hand, and it follows up with a left. Left to the body by Chisora. Chisora going to that body, working that long torso. He has a lot of room to work with. And now Price is just holding. That's all he's doing so far. He's trying to get a jab in, left to the body by Chisora. He's chopping him down like a tree. Look at another left hand by Chisora to the body. Don't even have to go low. There's a lot of torso there. Trying to get those uppercuts inside in the inside is Price, but he's not getting them through. Good inside defense by Chisora in fairness. Price jabbing. Good head movement by Chisora, actually. He made a missiles right there. Nice short hooks. They're on the inside now. And it looks like Price does not want to do anything with it on the inside, babe. He's just waiting.
Yeah, good punch variation, too, by Chisora. He's going upstairs and downstairs, so he's not headhunting here. He's mixing it up.
Look, body shots upstairs, and he goes upstairs. Even the punches are blocked. He's doing a good job making him keep that guard up, and then he goes to the body.
And even when Price has the earmuffs on, Chisora's looping that right hand around the guard. I guess the referee's warning him for low blows.
Bro, they're not that low, bro.
I think they're legal. I think they're right on the belt line.
Those punches are not that low. Like, give me a break, ref. Okay? Yeah. Give me a break. Let him fight. Let him fight, ref. All right, here we go. Throwing jabs is Another jab, but he's missing them there. Nice jab inside through the guard. Another jab upstairs by Chisora. Jabs to the body as well. He's bobbing and weaving on his way in a little bit, just enough to make Price miss. All right, and he's also beating him inside with those arm punches. Right now, Price is just holding. Does Price want to fight or what, B? What's going on? Does he want to fight?
It looks like Price just seems to be a little bit troubled with the fast pace of Chisora. And he doesn't seem to be able to get his jab off track here. I think Chisoro's getting real low, moving his head very well, and it's hard for Price to get that jab on target.
That Price making a miss and then makes him pay with those body shots. A right hand upstairs, lands another overhand right this time, and then a left by Chisora. He leap with that one like a poor man's version of Joe Frazier. All right,
Price is having a hard time keeping Chisora off him.
He's having a hard time. He looks a little busted on his left eye. I don't know if you see that. Chisora again working the body. Right hand finally by Price on the inside. More of an arm punch. And right now the ref is breaking him up. 30 seconds left to go in this round. More like 26 seconds. And again, more holding. And look at that. He works with a free hand. He doesn't stop working. Chisora keeps fighting. Nice uppercut again on the inside. The mouthpiece hanging off. He's hanging out to his own mouthpieces, this dude, Price. Finally the mouthpiece back in. Middle of the ring, mid-range. Nice head moving by Chisora. Makes Price miss those jabs. How do you see that, babe?
Well, that's definitely a Chisora round, but notice that Price just took a deep breath walking back to his corner there. So now the pressure and the punches are starting to take their toll on David Price. And it looks like the fight is definitely kind of getting out of hand here for David Price.
He's got to do something. You're in his corner. What do you tell him?
Well, you gotta double and triple that jab up, and don't look to land it perfectly on the head. Touch him, just touch him coming in. Hit him in the shoulder, hit him in the chest. Do something to disrupt him and disrupt his rhythm, and don't let him just walk in there. You gotta touch him. You don't have to land the jab perfectly on the head.
What did Wallen do? Wallen do with what's his name, Fury?
He touched him.
Touch him. You know what I mean? So guys don't like to get touched, bro. I don't care what anybody says. A jab to the chest doesn't feel good.
A jab will break up your opponent's rhythm.
Yeah.
Here we go. See what Price is doing. He's trying to land the jab perfectly to the head. He's got to hit him in the chest.
Right there by Chisora upstairs. That was nice, babe.
He just keeps looping that right hand right around the high guard of David Price, and David Price has no answer for it.
He's coming in with that big shot, and then he just chops away on the inside. Comes in with a big shot, chops away on the and Price can't seem to figure it out. Right hand again, and then he smothers them. He takes away all his advantages. The high, he takes it away, and then he ducks low. He gets open for those uppercuts on the inside. Comes in very well with that cross guard, so he can't really get those uppercuts in while Chisora's ducking low coming in. Chisora's got this figured out, man. I think they studied this dude to the T. A nice 1-2 finally by Price. Did land. He's going for a short, another right hand it did land right there by Price. But what else you got, says Chisora, because he's right on him, literally on his chest. Uppercut inside again. He can't miss with it. Then he follows up with an overhand right on the inside. Okay, a hook on the inside, body shot on the inside by Chisora. It doesn't stop. Uppercut by Chisora. Right now, Price looks uncomfortable, bro. He looks super uncomfortable. Look at him. He's waiting for the ref to save him. He's missing. Chisora with a hook, partially blocked.
Now look what David Price is. Watch what David Price does when he holds. He keeps his head right in the center. He should be pulling Chisora in and putting his head on the side and leaning it on. Should be leaning it on Chisora's shoulder. He's leaving his head right in the middle there when he's holding for Chisora to throw that uppercut. Put your head off to the side and lean right on the shoulder.
Body shot.
Gotta lean it right on the shoulder.
Very well said, babe. And right now, while you said that, like he was literally, like Chisora was giving us the reason why you shouldn't have your head in the center because he kept landing on him.
Yeah. That's why
left to the body.
Sit and duck for that uppercut. Take your head off a center line.
Look at this. Chisora actually moves side to side on that inside, by the way, to leave himself open for a hook, for an uppercut on the inside. He is out boxing him on the outside, on the inside. The question is, can Chisora?
This ref is overly officious, man.
What's going on now?
He's too involved. He is too involved.
Hey, ref. Like, I don't know, like, Price is your dude. We got money on Price, but chill, bro. Okay, right hand by Price. Man, they both clipped each other there. Right hand by Chisora. Price looks a little hurt there, Beeb. Another right hand again.
Price is starting to take
Right
some
hand
deep,
again. Call that
deep
one
breaths.
low, ref.
He's
I
starting to
dare
take
you.
some deep breaths in there, Price.
He's getting clipped upstairs, downstairs. No doubt about that. Look at left hand by Chisora. Right hand by Chisora. Left
That was a
body
big
by-
right hand. He's
right
getting
hand by-
ready.
Another combination, lads.
He's
Left
getting ready to
hand.
go.
Another right hand. What is the ref doing? Dude, Price looks done. Price, dude, was one punch away, Beeb.
This may be over right now. I don't think Price is going to come up for the next round.
Price looked for a second, started to exchange. He regretted that right away. Okay? And, then, and let me tell you something. I don't think he can win this fight. He needs a home run.
Price did land a little left hook on the inside, got Chisora's attention, but Chisora came right back with his own right hand. So
It's not always about what you land. It's about what do you do after you land.
100%.
You know, and look at that, man.
That was the right hand that did
Look
it.
at that right hand was vicious, and he got it with a hook. And look, he looked finished. That's the save of the bell I've ever seen one. That was some. I don't even have to ask you one that round.
Yeah, that was pretty basic. These rounds are not hard to score.
One of those fights we don't even have to score, guys. Stalking is right now Chisora. That's what he should do. Cross guard coming on the inside, blocking those shots, blocking those hooks. Body shot by Chisora. Goes straight to the body, then lands the uppercut upstairs. Again, on the inside. Look, the only thing this guy could do is hold Price. That's all he could do. Jab in the middle by Price, a little tap. Nothing vicious. He goes for a right hand. I don't know that it landed. It was a weird angle. Chisora still stalking. Look at that. Goes straight to the body, does Chisora. Right hand by Chisora lands again, Beeb. I think that caught his attention. He don't look good. Another right hand just grazes. He's one right hand away again. Look at that, man. He partially blocked that one. Body shots by Chisora. Then he comes upstairs. Okay, right on the ear with a right hand. The ref breaks it up. Chisora stalking some more. Jab by Price. Little get off me jabs. That ain't going to do nothing. He's throwing some right hands, but what is that going to do? Nothing. Right hands by Chisora to the body, by the way. And now they're holding. Can Chisora get tired? Is he at that wrist, Beep?
Seems to still be going at a strong pace here. He's not slowing
body
up.
shots.
Let's see. It's only the fourth round, though.
And if he is, Price looks more tired. So he ain't that much trouble.
Well, he can afford to get tired because Price is dead on his feet right now.
Absolutely. Right now, they're on the inside. Price goes down. I don't know what. Did he trip? What happened? Was that a punch?
It looked like a short right hand on the inside. It was hard to see from the angle that we had here. The ref
They're
got
counting. He ain't going to make it, ref. It's a wrap, ref. Ref, he fell back. Ref, you want this dude to die? Like, what's going on? Ref's going to let it go. Let's go. He got knocked down with a little short shot. They stopped it. It's over.
The corner threw the towel in.
Good job.
That's excellent. That's an excellent move by the corner. That's an excellent move by the corner.
Absolutely. That was something else. I am married. I got younger guys. You know, like somebody said it's not Eric. Actually, I am Eric. It's just a different Eric. Dwayne says best damn commentary. Well, thank you. That was something, man. He took a beat down. That was a systematic beat down.
Well,
Let me say this.
Go ahead.
Even if this dude's if he had like a granite chin, Chisora would still win. It would just been a beating like, for longer.
Yeah. Yeah. Good call by the corner though to throw the towel in. He was a sitting duck.
Absolutely. Man, that was something else, man. Make sure you guys throw a jab at the like button. Okay, if you're watching, by the way, if you're watching like on a cell phone, right? This is what you do. On the top right-hand corner of the chat, there's an X. Press it. That's going to lower the chat. And then on the top left corner, you're going to see the thumbs up and the thumbs down. Press that thumbs up. It's going to turn blue. I promise you. It's not going to hit you back. All right? Just press it. Let's make go up. Let's get 20 likes. I know you guys can do it. I believe in you guys. Do you believe in them, B?
I absolutely do. That's why I'm here. I'm here every week for these people.
The B believes in you guys. All right,
I'm here for you.
man. Rude shot says poor Price. Time to retire. Harsh. Or you think he just go down and just fight some regional fights or something? He could still make a living boxing. He just can't fight at this level. That's all.
He won't retire.
No. He came for the paycheck, says Rosas. Price didn't kind of win. It looked. I hate to say it, B, but it didn't look like he wanted to be in there from round one. The middle round one, he just felt so uncomfortable.
He looked very out of place. He looked overwhelmed.
He looked overwhelmed. Yeah.
Yeah, he got overwhelmed early, and he just never was able to snap out of it.
Yeah, I agree. That was a hell of a combination, though. The round prior to that, it should have. If it was just a second longer, that fight would have ended then.
Well, one thing I was wrong about, Chisora definitely didn't fight down to the level of his opposition. He did what he had to do today. He took Price out of there, man. In impressive fashion.
Price paid the price. That's for sure. The price of a loss. You think this version of Chisora, I gotta admit, he does look improved to me, right? Than he has in past years. But do you think this version of Chisora would have beaten Joseph Parker?
It's possible.
Or Peter Parker. He got bit by a spider, so he's Peter Parker.
I would have still favored Parker, but I thought Parker was going to beat Dillian White too, and I was wrong about that one. But we'll see. I had Chisora up against Dillian White in the second fight before he got knocked out. I thought he was fighting beautiful.
Right.
So I don't think Chisora is a cakewalk for anyone, really.
I've never understood why after a knockout they have to stand both fighters with the ref holding their hands as if we don't know who won. Like I could understand for a decision, right? But it's kind of weird to do it after a knockout.
Good sportsmanship.
Yeah, good sportsmanship, man. Absolutely. But the big one's coming. Now that the co-main event's over, we could talk about the only main event of the evening. Prograis from Louisiana, adopted son of Houston, Texas, by the way. Okay, his family came over after Katrina. Against the reincarnated William Wallace, bro. Okay, William Wallace 2.0. All right, Josh Taylor. Okay, this guy's Braveheart, bro. He's coming. He's coming for the WB.
Let me ask you this: do you think Taylor looks a little bit too fired up? He looks a little bit, I want to say, a little bit too amped up. He looks like by saying things like "I'm going to rip your head off." And Prograis seems to be kind of calm, cool, collective, smiling. He just seems like, you know what? I got the skills to to back it up. I'm going to go in there and just do me. While Taylor seems like he's going to be in front of a lot of his fans. He's going to be close to home here in the UK. Is he going to go out of his way to try to make a statement here? And will he be a little bit too aggressive here? Will he be too anxious? Will he make a lot of mistakes because he's trying too hard for the knockout? Those are questions that I think are going to be answered very shortly here.
Right. Oh, definitely. I mean, I think the only thing a fighter should do is go in there and fight your fight. What got you to the dance?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you're right. But it can work both ways, though. I mean, maybe Taylor feels he needs to do some, to be impressive or something. You know what I mean?
Okay. He just seems like he's a little bit too fired up here, like a little bit too.
I think they're both fired up.
Well, he looks like he's a little bit too overzealous, though. He looks like he has like that anxiousness about him. You know what I mean?
What do you think of Chisora versus Usyk, by the way?
Usyk would win handily, I believe. I like Usyk.
But you think it's a good fight for him, on his path to where he wants to go?
Matchup wise, I don't think it's a great style matchup for him, but it wouldn't be a horrible fight. I think it would be a main event. It would be a nice fight to be showcased
Hey,
in.
you're saying Chisora would be on a main event finally?
That would be a main event, yeah.
You know,
He wouldn't.
African G, he did give a super chat, so I think he does deserve to have a question answered. His random question in boxing: when they measure reads, do they do it with the gloves on or without? My answer is I don't know. Do you know?
I believe they don't do it with the gloves on. No, they
Okay.
do it. It's fingertip to fingertip.
By the way, I think I prefer the way HBO measured, meaning from the bottom of the armpit to the end of the fist, right? The arm length instead of reach. What are your thoughts on that?
They do the arm length. I think that's the most important measurement. But again, too, you know why I said this before? Why the reach is important too,
Yep.
because it measures the shoulders. Because even if you go arm length,
Gotcha.
if someone has a wide shoulder base and they're going in like to a silhouette type stance here,
Right.
to a side stance, the shoulder's gonna still have their arm out a little bit farther in front than the other guy. If the other guy has a more narrower shoulder width, so
Dude, like Price was getting lit up, bro, from here, like the whole torso, bro. Okay. And this ref was telling Chisora he was hitting low. Are you kidding me? This main event's gonna be some, man. I'm excited. I gotta tell you, I'm excited. I haven't been this excited for a fight for a while, actually. I'll be very surprised. If this is a one-sided beatdown on either side, I'm gonna be surprised.
I'll be really surprised.
So, and I was really impressed with that inside uppercut by Chisora. Um, that's kind of what chopped him down, by the way. They're showing the replay right now. Look at that hook. It was right in the back of the ear. He kept landing those, and well, there was an uppercut inside, uppercut to the body, and then that hook upstairs they talked about. It was a sequence of punches that put him down. Interesting.
Did they just say Chisora mooned the crowd?
I have no
They
idea.
just said he pulled his shorts down.
He did?
That's what they said.
Why would he do that?
I have no idea. Is that a UK thing? I don't know.
I have no idea. I hope that's a joke.
All right, I'm starting to get a little bit. I'm starting to get excited here. I'm starting to get fired up. I'm getting goosebumps.
So I'm asking the people in the chat who you got. Okay.
What you guys got?
Chisora or not Chisora. Prograis or Taylor. I thought Chisora in my mind. It's gonna be a good fight, bro.
I can't see this not being a good fight.
Mm-hmm. What is a fake belt? Chisora had a belt.
Think he had a belt? Yeah.
Probably some regional belt, guys. Maybe a silver belt. I don't know. A lot of it's just heavy. This is heavy. Um, a heavy Progress crowd here in the chat.
Yeah.
We'll see. We will see.
Interesting that Prograis has more knockouts than Josh Taylor has fights. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, true.
And Josh Taylor's thought of as the bigger, stronger guy here, but Prograis can pop as well. He's got 20 knockouts in 24 fights. So I think he's got enough power to get Josh Taylor's attention here. I don't think Josh Taylor's going to just walk through Prograis like he does everyone else. I think that Prograis will have something for him. When he comes in, he'll be able to catch him with something on the way in and
Right.
get his attention. He's not going to just be able to walk through Prograis, I don't think.
I really like the body work of Taylor, but they
Yeah.
both have such great body work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I think what separates these guys is Prograis' speed and his movement. That's what I think separates these guys and his ability to fight off the back foot. Now we don't know if Taylor can fight off the back foot because we've never seen it. I could be wrong here. Maybe he can. I don't know. He's just never been forced to do so.
But look at that snap, bro. Look at those snaps on those punches that he's got.
Oh, he's a sharp puncher without question.
He's a sharpshooter. You know what I mean? So Dude from long range is a sniper, bro. And,
Yeah,
and, and I don't know if I mean we're gonna see, man. Because like I said, to me, this is a 50-50 fight.
I think it's a 60-40 fight, but that's my opinion.
BB the Kang says Regis too much at Tater. Afro Rican G. Prograis late stoppage. Joe Lopez. I'm rooting for Prograis. When it said I'm rooting for, sometimes I suspect they don't think he's gonna win, but maybe I'm interpreting that wrong. Uh, I think Joe Lopez 40 ounces. I think Tater's gonna win. Do you have any fear of any hometown cooking?
Uh, Not really, not really, because I think this fight has neutral judges, and it's an important fight. It's a World Boxing Super Series fight, so I think it'll be handled professionally.
Okay.
But I've been wrong before, haven't I?
Right. No, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, you know.
That Warrington Kid Galahad fight, man. Oh my God, was I shocked when I was watching that, and that decision was announced.
Oh, really?
I thought Kid Galahad clearly won that fight,
I thought he won too.
and I picked Warrington to win too. So you know that I wasn't biased towards Kid Galahad.
Did you see what Frank Warren said? That Kid Callahan wasn't trying to win, and he has an ugly style, and
Oh wow,
so he didn't deserve to win.
that's ridiculous.
What are they going to show this whole fight or what? What's going on?
I don't know.
You're seeing that fight too, right? His last fight.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I was wondering if I clicked on another part of the zone or something.
yeah. I do that a lot by accident too.
Yeah, I was like, am I watching the wrong fight? What's going on over here? But Tater did get hit a lot in this fight, though, I will say.
That was a tough fight for Taylor. Actually,
It was.
wasn't a walk in the park.
Which 140-pound fight from your memory bank do you remember that you were this hyped about? At this specific weight class.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
It's a long time ago. You ready?
I think I know which one. Does one guy have the same name?
Meldrick Taylor versus Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. One guy does have the same last name.
That was the original Lightning versus Thunder.
That's right.
Remember Gotti and Mayweather kind of used that same to promote their fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a unification fight, by the way, for those that don't know. I mean, only time will tell how big this one's going to be. You know what I mean? That one was obviously like more people knew about it because boxing was just a little more popular in the country, you know? But that was a big fight, bro. Like, Chavez was not as revered in Mexico until after that fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, can this be one of those fights? You know, one of those thrilling fights where, you know, with a controversial ending like that. Imagine that. And Prograis looks like a. If these guys that he's fighting are Cobras, he looks like a Mangus, bro. You know what I mean? You ever seen what a Mangus does to a Cobra?
Yep. Pounces right on him.
So he's just so. The snap is so. His punches are just so quick. You know? And then that head movement is just something else.
He's very explosive. He's got that sneaky power.
Right. That right hand's low, but he's just so comfortable. Like it's hard to criticize him for it because it works.
Does work.
You think he'll have a higher guard against Taylor?
In spots, but not the whole fight. He'll be trying to set some traps, keeping those hands low.
Here's where people mistake it, right? People are like, "Oh, don't have your hands low, guys." His shoulders right here, like he can block right here. You know what I mean? Like that's this armor. You know what I mean? So he's got this covered right here, and but what happens is from the eye level, it's hard to see a punch. Like if you look at the camera, right? Like you see this one versus if I have it here, you know it's coming. You know, versus this, you know, it's he's all right, and then he does raise it at times. If you look at those highlights, when he's there long enough, he does get that second arm up.
Some of the greatest boxers of all time kept their hands low.
Super chat alert!
Got one?
Yeah, you got one.
Oh, Florian Seagrass, thank you so much. Yo, Beeb, Switzerland, live with you. Thank you so much.
And we'll ride on this thing. And you know what the great thing about the internet, bro? I mean, like growing up, like you knew boxing was big, right? But because of the internet, I mean, we're connecting with boxing fans from all over the world, dude. Like,
who would have ever thought we'd be talking to people from Switzerland?
Right. When I was a kid, that was crazy. Like,
isn't that something?
Yeah. Progress late stoppage or decision, Squared Circle says. Has anybody got Taylor? Anybody? Just me. This is a big fight for 140, man. I mean, there's some other ones, though, that maybe we're sleeping on. But, you know, Bradley was in that big fight with, I don't know if it was this big, but, you know, his fight with
Pacquiao. Oh, Marquez Pacquiao.
Oh, Peterson. Remember the Peterson fight? They were both
Peterson. That's correct. I'm sorry. I'm thinking that's 140. Yeah.
I mean, hindsight's 2020, so one might say, "Oh, Peterson didn't pan out as big," but it was, at the time, it was a pretty big fight.
And we had Bradley Alexander too.
Yes, yes, that one. Hopefully, that doesn't happen here, but you know.
What a letdown that turned out to be, huh?
Yeah, that was so terribly promoted. Gary Shaw was such a horrible promoter, man. I mean, that guy got paid by HBO. And he didn't give a fuck what happened after that. You know,
he faded away pretty quickly too.
Yeah, at least now, like with the Zone, what I will say, the Zone, ESPN with Top Rank, like they feel like more like motivated to really promote these fights.
Yeah.
So whether that's because they can't close down, like what happens with HBO.
Yeah.
They're taking it a little more serious now. You know.
I got you.
Alan Duffy, we got you with the commentary. Don't worry about it. People hate the commentary nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think over there is Sky Sports, isn't it? It's not the Zone.
It's Sky Sports, yeah. They got some biased commentary over there, too.
You said they had the Rick Burns fight close?
Yeah, they had it close.
It's crazy.
They had it a draw.
Are they singing over there? Look at this singing.
Sweet Caroline. Ohio, what's up, baby? Ohio's in the chat. Shout out to Ohio. Ohio runs boxing.
Do you guys want to sing Sweet Caroline in the chat? Are you ready?
Sweet Caroline.
Pop, pop, pop.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't go
No, I gotta go pop, pop, pop.
Okay.
Like, come on, bro. Like you gotta ask one of these dudes from the UK. They're the experts on the song. So
Sweet Caroline. Bop, bop, bop.
so good like that. Yeah.
So good.
Ohio runs boxing except when it doesn't. What happened to Ohio, B, when it ran into Bernard Hopkins with Kelly Pavlik? Can you tell me what happened?
I don't know. Shout out to Ohio runs boxing. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother.
$1.99. There you go.
Just like Fenway, Beeb. That's right. We do that in Fenway Park too.
You seen that song?
Yep.
That's
so
what the Yankees
good.
guys all the time. Right?
I've been inclined. Bup, bup, bup.
The Zone Germany's the worstest Florian. Look at this. I got Progress by close decision. Man, this is close. This fight is on Sky Sports in the UK, the Zone in the US, and I guess the Zone everywhere else.
All right, we're getting ready to get these fighters in the ring. Michael Buffer's got the mic now.
All right, are you ready?
Are you ready?
for the thousands. And I used to hate when he would say thousands in attendance. It was only like 200 people at the Berto fights. Okay, like chill, Buffer, right? Thousands. I guess you couldn't say dozens, right?
Yeah.
You can say dozens and make it sound like thousands.
Yeah.
For the dozens in attendance. Yeah, I don't know. I like the fight in the O2. I'm not gonna lie. I like fights in arenas. That's where they belong. You can't see a fight in a stadium, bro. That's my opinion.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I guess if you take binoculars, I guess. Is Taylor walking out first?
I'm not sure. It's a good question, brother.
They're showing highlights of Taylor. Is that Taylor? Believe so.
That's Taylor.
Can this be one of those fights, people, where we get like a trilogy out of it?
Maybe. We'll see.
By
Taylor is coming out first.
Ohio runs boxing once again, showing that love to your channel, baby.
Thank you, Ohio Runs Boxing. Buster Douglas from Ohio, Don King and Al Heyman. No doubt, no doubt. Sweet Caroline, bup, bup, bup. Good times never felt so good.
Look, Igloo says, yeah, Taylor coming out first, and he hopes Taylor proves him wrong. You know, a lot of people are torn in this fight, dude. You got people saying, like, I want this guy to win, but I think this guy's going to win.
Eddie Hearn's in the ring here.
Eddie Hearn is in the ring. Well, he's the promoter right at this event.
I guess he is.
Who's his fighter? Is it Taylor?
I don't think Taylor's his fighter.
And none of them, right?
No.
Like he's like just there. He's okay.
Oh, look at Prograis. He's got I think is that his son?
I think so.
They both got the masks on.
Oh, here he's coming out. What is that, the chief?
What are those Indian headdresses?
I think so. This was coming out, bro. Like, he's coming out like a warrior. Like I'm telling you, bro. It's like you know. Hey, did he come out to the bagpipes? I didn't hear. Did Taylor come out to the bagpipes?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Are you kidding me? I feel ripped off. I feel like he should have come out to the bagpipes. This is some William Wallace. William Wallace 2.0. He's ready. Braveheart. Taylor, look at that. Anthony, I finally got somebody who's picking Taylor to win. Taylor, unanimous decision, 12 rounds. What do you think?
I don't see it.
You don't think it's possible?
It's possible, but I'm not gonna.
If you had to put a percentage in this fight, like this guy has this percentage to win, this guy this percentage to win, how would you do it?
60-40 Prograis.
That's a close fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 65-35.
Okay, still close. Regis Prograis coming out.
Anything wider than that, I think, would be an insult to Taylor.
Regis Prograis is rocking out here, looking like a warrior out of the Americas. Look at this. I hope he don't fall. Can you see out of that mess? What's going on here? And these entrances, bro, like Vince McMahon is like orchestrating them or something over there in the UK.
Look at the masks.
You think the look is gonna intimidate these guys? Well, what do you think?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Like Cassidy looked cool and all with the Spartan mask, but it didn't help him win fights or anything. You know what I mean? You guys let us know who you think's gonna win this fight. Put it in the chat. We don't want no Monday morning guy. Like, dude, I swear, if Taylor wins, a bunch of dudes gonna come out like, I told you. You guys gotta call it now. Call it now. Who you think's gonna win? Say it now. Don't say it tomorrow. Don't say it after the fight. Don't say there's a channel. I'm not gonna say who it was. Always comes out and says I was secretly picking so and so to win. I swear. Don't do that. Look, man, Josh Taylor's got more time. Regis is already 30 years old, B. What do you think?
Doesn't matter. Wish I was 30. I wish I was 30 right now.
Look at that 2-inch height advantage by Tater. 2-inch reach at 2.5-inch reach advantage by Tater. He's got the dimensions on his side. Now, those dimensions could work against him if Regis gets on his chest and gets him on the back foot, to your credit. I do believe those dimensions could work against him.
But Taylor doesn't use his height anyways. He fights on the inside most of the time.
Well, he's mid-range. He'll use it.
Not really.
He sets those up from the outside, bro. He comes in and bam. You'll see.
Well, you'll see how he'll try to make this a phone booth. Watch.
Everything starts on the outside. Like at some point, like when you're coming in, everything starts on the outside. Every fight starts on the outside.
But he's a he likes to go to the bodies, and to go to the body, you got to get close.
Yeah, you got to get close, but he comes in smart though. He's got a good jab, good stuff upstairs. We'll see. Now
you're trying to sell him to me. I can see that. I know.
Regis Prograis is Burgess Meredith. Look at this. People picking heavy. This is heavy Prograis. I think a lot of people. I got Josh Taylor says Ohio runs boxing. I love Ohio. I love Ohio now.
Big Muhammad Ali trophy, baby.
Scotland is the Ohio of Europe.
Look
at this, man. I can't wait for this fight, bro. It's not every day you get those, like, you get that rush, you know?
Get that rush, right?
Yeah.
BB the King says Regis kills him. Wow.
Absolutely.
He's rolling with Regis hard.
Wow. Kill. BB the King says he's going to kill him. All right, well, we'll see. All right, we got 20 people live, 15 likes. Let's press that like button. Let's get to 20 likes. It helps support the channel. What's the most important punch in boxing, babe?
Jab.
The jab. You guys got to throw a jab to the like button. When you throw a jab to the like button, it gets more visibility to the channel. That sets up the right cross to the subscribe button. And then it sets up the uppercut to the bell button. Okay, so make sure you guys press all those buttons. Utilize the jab, press the like button. And here we go. Man, I'm nervous about this a little bit. I'm a little nervous.
You gotta be nervous. A tough fight right now. It's a tough fight. You gotta be nervous.
Absolutely. Here we go. Tater looks a little dry to me, no?
Not really. I can see a shine to him. I can see a gleam.
It might be my phone. Igloo says, I think Tater is McGuigan and Prograis is DeBella. Okay, I got you. The promoters. All right. But this fight is Matchroom and Sunderland because of WBSS and because of Chisora. Okay. Let's go. Tater says Alan Duffy. There we go. His Prograis, man. He's getting ready, bro. He's going to be using that right hand a lot. Now, they're both southpaws, B.
Correct.
So it's hard to find a southpaw to spar with that fights at that level. You know what I mean? So is that going to be – are we going to see any awkwardness in the beginning of this fight because of that?
Well, southpaws are not used to fighting southpaws. That's for one thing. So this is going to be interesting.
15 fights with Tater. This is becoming more common, babe. Guys getting less fights, and they're already fighting for titles.
Well, he's already a world champion with 15 fights.
Yeah. Look at those combinations. Look at that shadow boxing. And he's got the crowd on his side. You think the crowd's going to play any factor? Give him that extra motivation.
It most certainly could. Or it could work against him.
Because 90% mental, B. You don't buy the mental aspect, huh? The 90% anyway.
No, not really.
I think the 90% is definitely excited. It's a mental game, but I don't know if it's 90%.
Yeah. You can't just want it. You can't will something into existence if you don't have the ability to do it. In my opinion.
Here we go. Both corners embracing, both fighters embracing their corners before the start of this. Referees in the center of the ring. The crowd is packed. Prograis looks relaxed. Tater looks relaxed. Both fighters extremely confident going into this fight. We're going to call this fight. Beeb will be scoring this fight. Be ready. So if you don't like the scoring, yell at Beeb. All right, don't yell at me. Right, here we go. Center of the ring. They are right now kind of in mid-range here on the outside. High guard for Tater. Lower guard for Regis. The right hand is down, although he'll lift it to chin level at times. A little more movement by Regis, and both guys just probing right now. Not a lot of action going on at the moment. They tangle up a little bit. Ref tells them to break, and it looked like they broke themselves. All right. Jab to the body missed by Tater. I think where Regis has his arm across his chest with the elbow going down to his torso, it's going to be hard for Tater to really utilize that jab to the body. And he almost lost some balance there as Regis landed the jab upstairs. They both brief exchange. It does look like Regis landed a body shot there. Missed uppercut by Tater. Tater, by the way, has good left uppercut, okay, and right uppercut. All right. We will see. Probing with those shots right now. He's just trying to see what Tater is doing out of that, is my sense. Left to the body by Regis lands. Slow, relaxed round. They're going to feel each other out. There's going to be awkwardness out of the southpaw position. Both fighters. We're halfway through this first round. It is intense. No fighter really going through anything right now. Double jab by Prograis. The second jab did land. Going to the body is Prograis, but he missed.
Prograis seems to be getting that jab off.
But Tater did just land the jab right now before the tangled up there.
Seems to be getting off first with the jab, and he's going right to the body also.
High guard, but he looks a little tense. He doesn't look that relaxed as Tater. Prograis attacking the body. He's trying. You think he's trying to get that guard? Look, he got him to lower the guard right there, babe. And it looks like that's what he's looking for. Jab through the middle, right through the guard by Prograis. He's missing his other jabs, but it looks like he's pawing him. Nice left by Tater, by the way. Left by Tater lands again. They exchange in the middle. The ref was in the way. He almost got him with the right hand, but he missed it, Tater. Left to the body by Tater, and Prograis responds. Prograis, jab, jab, jab. Pushes him off with his elbow. Jab upstairs. Both guys land jabs upstairs. Tater bouncing on his toes, and now they're both flat-footed in the middle of the ring. Tater missing shots. Tater lands to the elbow. Nice blocked shot by Prograis there. He is utilizing that left elbow beep to block those body shots. Jab upstairs by Prograis.
Prograis' jab is looking
jab by Prograis. That is a sharp jab, and it's going through the guard. He's piercing right through the guard. Tater he can't quite time that hook inside. It's getting smothered as Prograis comes in. Jab, jab, jab by Prograis again.
And watch how Prograis is getting right underneath those hooks of Taylor too.
Tater trying to time that hook right now. He's going to have to find the timing. It's going to be a long night for him. How did he score that round, Beeb? And what did you see from both guys?
I thought Prograis won that round, and I think Taylor looks a little bit too tense in there. Looked a little tight, a little tentative. Seems to me looking to land, like I said, the perfect shot, while Prograis looks nice and relaxed, and he's just, taking whatever's there for him. He's shooting out the jab, real sharp with the jab, and he's sliding in behind it, and he's getting low, sitting down, squatting low, and going to the body. And Taylor's having a hard time finding that head because Prograis is giving him such a compact target. And like I always say about fighting on the inside, it's not all about power. It's about body positioning. And Prograis is definitely showing us that.
In fairness, Taylor did land some hooks. And from what I saw, those were the only highlights he showed. That's all I saw.
Oh,
but
yeah.
They land those hooks. But we will see. Those were some good hooks. But then Prograis made some adjustment in that last minute, and Taylor was having a hard time landing it. So we will see how that goes. Left to the body by Prograis. He misses the shots upstairs, however. Back in the center of the ring, both guys, they're tangled up there. And Taylor trying to land a hook while they're separating, but Prograis is catching on to that a little bit. Again, missing the hook is Taylor. Can he find it again like he did in the middle of the first round? He's going to have to find that hook. Jab upstairs by Taylor. Prograis goes to the right to the body. Looks like that landed. Middle of the ring. Tater staying in the middle, Beeb, and Progress is circling to his right now from my vantage point. That's what I'm seeing right now. A hook upstairs, a right hook by Progress. He goes downstairs right after that. Again, smothering the work and nice right body shots by Tater. However, Progress is circling away from the hook of Tater. Do you like that?
I do like the movement. I like how he's not standing straight in front of him and he's pivoting out and making Taylor have to reset each time he throws a combination. He's getting out of there, and Taylor's not able to follow up with anything because he's not there.
Both guys exchange jabs. Tater trying to get on the inside here. He's going to have to make some adjustments. He's trying to get an uppercut inside. That was stuffed, however. Nice right hand upstairs by Prograis. They're both on the inside. Throwing hooks, but it's blocked by the glove from what I saw. Okay, and then the left hand upstairs missed. He's trying to get some body shots inside. Tater trying to push him off with his elbow. Double jab by Prograis. Uppercut inside by Prograis. Tater missed his shot. Both exchange jabs. They're on the inside, like bulls, shoulder to shoulder.
I told you.
To fight for position. Right hand missed upstairs by Tater. Double jab, triple jab, and then a hook turned into fight by Prograis. That was some, right? Prograis is definitely there. He ain't going anywhere. He's definitely standing right in front of him. A minute to go left in this round. Both guys using the lead hand to shove the other one back to get position. Grazing left hook by Tater and another one. Inside uppercut by Tater. Looks like it was blocked, however. Right hand looked like it grazed by Tater. Tater again catches him on top of the dome with the right hand. Just slightly grazing off there a little bit. Now they're holding. They're tangled up. But they're both fighting smart on the inside to their credit. They're not waiting for the ref to break them up. Tater blocking shots with his high guard. He goes for an uppercut with the left hand. It was hard to see that landed. That one missed. And Prograis, 2 shots get blocked by the glove. That one gets blocked by the gloves. Right hand by Tater. Jab upstairs by Prograis. Both guys exchanging on the inside. Prograis double jabbing. The second one gets in. Left to the body by Taylor. However, it was blocked by the elbow of Prograis. 2-shot combination upstairs by Taylor, and Prograis comes back with one of his own. Jabs through the center line by Prograis.
Look at that head movement of Prograis.
He's making a miss. Nice. That last jab did land, but he made Taylor miss about 4 or 5 of them. That's the bell. How did you see that, B?
I gotta give it to Prograis. He was landing the cleaner shots on the inside, I thought. I have to be honest with you there. And I think the defense is really starting to show for Prograis as Taylor is not landing clean. He's grazing every now and then, but he hasn't landed a good shot all fight from my vantage point.
That was really good head movement at the last one landed, but man, you make a dude miss 4 or 5 of them, and they land one. Okay, that's some. But I will say, though, I do feel like the fight's getting closer, though. I got to be honest. It was definitely a little more competitive than round 1, in my opinion.
Well, they're finally showing a Prograis highlight. Oh, my God.
Prograis doing a good job, though, with his right elbow, right, blocking those body shots from Taylor. Okay, he's using this arm right here. Okay, he's blocking. He's using the elbow, this whole arm, blocking that whole torso. He's doing a really good job. Pay attention to that. And then he's following up with that same hand to counter.
Good defense.
Right to the body, but it looks like that was blocked. That's where Prograis has the glove, where Taylor likes to throw those center line body punches.
Taylor's complaining to the ref, but the ref's saying, no. These are good
2 body shots. Look at Taylor with a double jab, one landed. But that was after a nice uppercut, and then a hook by Taylor did land. Nice. Finally, Taylor gets some good offense there. Nice high guard, making Prograis miss. Prograis aiming a little bit. He's landing some body shots there as Taylor. Okay, both guys landing on the inside right now. Short chopping shots by both guys. Right hand upstairs by Taylor. Is Taylor making some adjustments here because he seems to be finding leather now on the home? So we will see. Both guys like bulls, shoulder to shoulder. Chopping shots inside. Prograis backs him up with 2 jabs. Prograis stuck. And now Taylor's the one circling to his right. He's on his toes. He stops. Taylor circling to the right some more. Jab upstairs by Prograis. Taylor on his toes again. Goes to jab. He does land a jab upstairs after the jab to the body was blocked. Taylor ducking low for a moment. He stops. A lot of feigning by both guys in this fight. This is a chess match. Make no mistake about that. 1 minute and 30 seconds left to go in this round. Taylor misses an uppercut. Prograis looking comfortable in there. He throws a left. He aims and he fires. Jabs by both guys. Prograis lands an uppercut there, Beeb.
Nice uppercut.
Taylor going to the body, but the angle didn't let me see that landed. Double jab by Prograis. Taylor, triple jab, one miss. One landed, I should say. Both guys really going at it here. Double jab by Prograis. Prograis, nice head movement, made Taylor miss like a three-punch combination there. Taylor utilizing his guard as defense, as his shield. He finally got the jab in now. He does make Prograis miss those body shots. 48 seconds left to go. He misses the uppercut, does Taylor. Prograis misses. Taylor throwing, landing some there on the inside. Both guys again, shoulder to shoulder. Takes a step back, does Taylor, and he just gets a hook in. Then he goes for an uppercut. It gets blocked by the glove of Prograis. Prograis missing the left hand. Both guys on the inside. Taylor missing a hook. Jab by Taylor, misses. Taylor on his toes, circling to the left. He gets met by jabs as he comes in. 13 seconds left to go in this round. Taylor gets hit with a right hand by Prograis. Center of the ring. Taylor comes with nice left to the body by Taylor. He comes with a hook upstairs. Left by Taylor, lands upstairs. And that's the bell. How do you see that, Babe?
That was a very, very close round. That could have gone either way. I'm going to edge that to Prograis, though. I liked how he was backing up Taylor in that round, but that could have gone either way that round.
You feel that could have gone either way? Well, it's hard to say. It's hard to say.
That was the first round that I ever saw Taylor take a backward step. So, and if you look at Taylor's body, it's redded. It's reddening right now.
Right. Yeah, a lot of reddening on the side of the body, right? I mean, he's taking punishment. But this was a close round. I mean,
who do you thought won that round?
I gave it to Taylor. I give the round to Taylor.
Think it was close?
Yes. Hook upstairs by Taylor. Uppercut inside. Prograis. Right to the body does Prograis as he feints it with the left. Both guys landing shopping shots inside as they come in. Jab by Prograis. Prograis. Good head movement. Right now, Taylor's backing up. Double jab by Prograis. Backs him up. Taylor comes back with jabs of his own. Some miss. Some get through. Prograis goes back to that jab. Man, both guys got some good jabs. But Prograis is definitely a fast.
Oh, nice double jab there, backing up Taylor, snapping his head back.
Doing a really good job with that. Nice right hand by Prograis. It was a nice 1-2. Hook by Taylor. Taylor's hooks to the body are getting blocked, however. Jab upstairs by Taylor.
Oh, nice right hand.
Yeah, I think I might be a little ahead of you.
A little bit off.
Yeah. They did stop the action. So right now, Prograis is getting they put his mouthpiece back on. Back to the action. Prograis. Hook upstairs by Taylor. Left to the body by Prograis. Double jab by Prograis. He goes to the body with a left and a right. Double jab again. Jabs by and then a right hook by Taylor. Jabs by Prograis in return. Returning fire with a right to the body. Taylor trying to aim here. Prograis. Nice head movement. Jab by Prograis. Jab to the body by Taylor. Lands. Taylor aiming. Prograis moving forward. Head movement by Prograis. That to the body by Prograis. Holding. Left by Prograis lands. Uppercut by Taylor lands. Prograis. Left upstairs by Prograis. He throws a jab to the forehead. They exchange hooks, but it looks like Prograis' hook was definitely the best of the exchange. Left inside by Taylor. He misses the uppercut. Jab by Prograis. Hook by Prograis blocked. Some more blocked. Taylor trying to cover up here, keeping his guard tight. Left to the body by Prograis. Right over the guard by Prograis. He misses the left. Taylor's hanging on. 30 seconds left in the round. Right upstairs by Prograis. They both go for body shots. Left by Taylor lands. Prograis comes back with a hook. Taylor just misses that right hand. Good head movement by Prograis. Taylor goes to the body. He gets a right inside. Prograis comes back with a left. Right to the body by Taylor. Left upstairs by Prograis. Prograis with a 1-2 upstairs. Then that's the bell. That is the bell. That is the bell. That is the bell, Beep. What do you think?
That's definitely a Prograis round. I mean, Taylor was even
Yeah,
holding on. He was holding on in that round, and that was a round I thought Prograis started to get Taylor's attention. I have to be honest.
Yeah, he was getting his attention. Prograis had, I mean, Taylor had his moments, but that's definitely a Prograis round. No doubt about that. What does Taylor have to do, man? What adjustments do you think he should do?
Well, I think what he's going to have to do once again is not try to be so perfect with the shots and just let his hands go. He's going to have to double and triple that jab up. And I think he should try to create a little bit of space here and use his reach instead of trying to close the distance like this. He's fighting in Prograis' range.
Right.
So I think he needs to create a little bit more space. Try to shoot some straight shots down the pike. And move that jab around a little bit, and don't try to be so perfect with it. Like I said in the last fight with Bryce.
Most definitely. Close round. I have 3-1. Double jab by Prograis. Again, establish everything with the jab, but in fairness, Taylor's trying to establish some with the jab himself as well. Prograis. Nice shell defense here, and he has good enough head movement where he could get away with it. Using his arms to block his body, and then with his head movement to protect his head. Double jab right through the guard by Prograis. Both guys exchange some hooks there. Taylor needs to definitely make an adjustment, make one quick, or it's going to be a long night. Prograis looking comfortable in there. Taylor shooting some jabs, missing. Jab by Prograis.
You know it's a problem when the smaller man is backing the bigger man up.
He's backing him up. He's circling to his right. He's staying on his toes. I guess trying to survey the area, trying to figure out. But I think he's realized that can't beat this guy on the inside. Prograis, Taylor, shoulder to shoulder. Left hand grazing by Taylor. Prograis switched from orthodox to southpaw momentarily there. Back to southpaw. All right. He's throwing uppercuts inside. Nice shots inside. That jab through the middle is giving Taylor problems. And Taylor needs to find out what he's going to do here because it ain't looking good for him so far in this round. Prograis missing that, leading left. Jab by Taylor, but he is stalking him. Taylor missing the jab to the body. Jab landed by Prograis as they come in. Taylor missing some more shots there.
That jab is a killer. He has no answer for that jab.
He has no answer. So he either has to take it or something because it's not looking good for him. All right. Nice hooks upstairs. Nice hooks by Taylor landing on the inside, in fairness. He's trying to back up and trying to bully Prograis, but Prograis having none of it. That footwork and him moving around the ring is giving Taylor a lot of problems. Right to the body after an uppercut by Prograis. Right to the body by Taylor. Double jab by Taylor. Head movement by Prograis, but some of those jabs getting through by Taylor. Right by Taylor. 38 seconds left to go in the round. Will Taylor try to steal this round? Prograis missing some uppercuts here. Double jab by Prograis. Flicking jab by Taylor. He's no longer kind of snapping it. Prograis trying to keep him off that. Again, Taylor's a front foot heavy fighter, and he's having a lot of problems here. He's missing shots. He's turned. Right hook by Taylor does land, but he keeps coming to Prograis. It says, okay, I'm still here. What's going on? Taylor landing on the inside. Body upstairs shot landed by Taylor. Looks like he tried to steal the round. Did he steal it in your eyes, man?
I'm going to have to say no. I still thought Prograis was backing him up and landing the jab and the body shots.
Right.
I thought Prograis still controlled that round. He had his moments, but I don't think it was enough.
Right. No, definitely. I mean, you cannot win that way, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to do a little more than that, in my opinion.
Yeah, did you think he stole the round or no?
No. But is it possible that a judge over there give it to him?
Yeah, this fight might be even. This fight may be, maybe they may have Taylor up at this point over there. Who knows?
Didn't Ohio boxing have a 2-2?
They score a lot of even rounds over there, so I wouldn't be surprised if they got an even round mixed in there.
Ohio boxing had a 2-2 in the chat.
He's got it 2-2.
Yeah, he had 2 rounds apiece earlier.
Oh, okay. Well,
I had 3-1, but some people had a 4-0 for Prograis. Nice lefts inside by Tater, man. Jab for Tater. Hook for Tater. Tater landing those hooks to the body, but then he gets met with those jabs upstairs.
I have it 5-zip for Prograis right now, to be honest.
Left hook and right by Tater. I have 4-1 for Prograis. Good start for Tater. He landed a left hand there, babe.
Yep.
There's a really good start. They exchanged jabs. Now Tater's backing up, though. He's on his toes. He's close to that corner, close to the ropes, and he gets out of there. Okay, center of the ring. Both guys circling the same direction to the right. Right by Prograis. Prograis misses the jab. Prograis. They both land some short shots inside. Jab upstairs by Prograis. Tater's against the ropes. Prograis throw jab. Prograis not falling for any traps. He's going to come in with that jab. Circles to his right does Tater. A lot of thinking. Very methodical this round. Jab upstairs by Prograis. Right hook by Tater lands. And some short hooks again by Tater. They exchange a hook. Trying to aim for some uppercuts is Prograis. He gets back to that jab. Still getting through that guard. Left to the body by Tater. Tater starting to throw more here, babe. He's starting to get a little more activity out of him in this round.
He's having a very good round so far.
It's definitely in a state of urgency. I think he realizes I got to get a little more. He gets a warning by the ref there.
Yeah. He's winning this round for sure.
For sure. However, we'll see what, still a minute left to go. A lot of boxing left to go in this round. Tater. Right in front of him. Nice hook by Tater on the inside. More shots upstairs by Tater. Some of them getting caught by the glove, some are not. Some partially getting blocked, but they're still landing. Tater misses the 1-2 there. Triple jab by Prograis. But Tater stays coming forward. Tater throws an uppercut on the inside. Ref talks to both guys. Done a fight, ref. 27 seconds left to go in the round. Uppercut inside by Tater. That's that left uppercut. Tater stalking. He almost got him with a nice hook there. Grazed him to the body does Tater. This is a Tater round so far. He's looking good in there in this round. Uppercut, however, landed by Prograis there. Tater missing the left. Another missed punch. Nice head movement by Prograis. He's so hard to hit. Inside shot by Prograis. Some moments for Prograis, but I do believe this is definitely
that's a clear Taylor round for me.
You do see that? Okay.
Yeah, that's a clear Taylor round. 59-55 for Prograis on my card. I could see it 4-2 very easily.
I got it 4-2.
Yep.
I'm kind of surprised that anyone has it even, or close to that. But 4-2, I think is fair.
4-2 is fair.
By one's fair too. Yeah, that uppercut was nice. Joe Lopez 4 downs at the end. Could a judge, give him that round because he landed a good uppercut in the end?
I don't think so.
But look, every punch is damage, bro. So Tater's gonna go into that, round after taking that shot.
That was Taylor's best round of the fight, in my opinion.
I do believe round 2 was close, but yeah, was it 2 or 3? I forgot. All right, let's see.
I think it was 3.
Okay. Here we go. When the zone starts a fight, bro, it looks like a replay, like the next round. I don't know why. By Josh Tater there. He's getting clipped upstairs, by the way. You think his trainer told him stop backing up because it looks like it.
Yeah.
He's going for the uppercut. Nice right hands there, exchanging on the inside, but Prograis is landing to the body, babe. when they exchange.
Yep.
He's like, hit me upstairs, I'll hit you downstairs. And he's getting nice head wound, by the way. He's so hard to hit upstairs. Look, he made him miss an uppercut right there. He made him miss a straight and a hook. Now Tater's backing up. Hook. Oh, nice. Punch landed by Prograis. Tater felt that. That was upstairs. That was a counter from the miss hook of Tater. Tater gets countered again when he tries to go for a hook. Like a real-time counter. The straights of Prograis are waking up. He may have timed that hook. We'll find out right now when he tries to throw it again. Prograis going to the body. Prograis, double jab. Even when they're getting blocked, he goes to the body, does Tater. Tater throwing some shopping shots inside. Jab upstairs, nice right hand. Dude, the right jab, he's throwing like a power jab upstairs as a counter, and it's landing vicious for Prograis. They're on the inside, shoulder to shoulder, uppercuts thrown. It looks like landed. Nice right hands landed by hooks by Tater. On the inside, Prograis throwing to the body still. Right now, Tater is back. He was orthodox for a second, went back to southpaw. He's aiming. Look at it, they're both on the inside. Jab by Tater. Prograis with the left to the body. Jab upstairs by Tater. They both exchange jabs. Prograis misses the left. Nice anticipation. Hook by Tater. Both guys missing shots here. Bobbing and weaving a little more is Tater in this round. All right, Prograis landing upstairs. They exchange jabs again. He's aiming, doesn't fire. Hook missed by Prograis. Prograis jab lands. Shoulder to shoulder, 15 seconds left to go. Tater. His punches are getting blocked here. Body shot blocked by Prograis. Prograis lands a right upstairs. Right upstairs by Tater. Two of them miss. And that's the bell. How'd you see that, babe?
That was a close one, but I'm gonna say Taylor may have edged that one, to be honest with you.
That's a close round because the first minute was like all Prograis, and second minute was all Tater, and then it was like even.
I thought, yeah, I'm gonna say Taylor edged that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Tater too, but it's close. It's a really close round. I want to know what the chat thinks.
I have it 68-65 for Prograis so far.
Got it 4-3. Man, that was some, bro. Tater did. I mean, he's finding home with that hook. He got countered a couple times early in that round, but he didn't give up on his hook, which is good.
That hook was great.
Look at that. I don't know. Prograis has to make an adjustment now. We talked about it, right? This is going to be a fight of adjustments. So let's see if he can make an adjustment. We'll see. Round 8. These guys showed their logo after the round started. It's insane. All right. Both guys trying to establish that jab. This is a chess match. Boxing is high speed chess with pain. Every move hurts. All right, here we go. Shoulder to shoulder like bulls. They back up, both guys. Mid-range, they're back in the phone booth right away. All right.
Taylor's starting to come out now with his jab a lot now here.
Taylor's utilizing that jab. He didn't give up on it, and guys do slow down as the fight progresses. A lot of switching of stances by Prograis, and I'm not liking it because he ain't having success with that. We'll see how it goes for him, but he was orthodox for a moment, went back to southpaw.
I think I see a little blood coming out of Prograis' nose as well.
Prograis is bleeding here. 2-punch combination upstairs by Prograis. Josh Tater.
Taylor's starting to take it to Prograis now.
He is stalking. Jab by Tater. He's on his toes. Stops. Center of the ring. Mid-range. Both guys. Double jab missed by Prograis. Might have a broken nose, babe.
He's starting to swipe at that nose a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if he should be touching that. I hope they don't blow it either in the corner. I'll tell you that right now. He's Right hand by Prograis. Prograis, moves up a lot with that shoulder. Sometimes that shoulder bumps into the head of the opponent. Real smart. All right. Tater throwing the left to the body. This time it did get through, looks like. Prograis getting clipped with hooks, Pete, but he comes back with those jabs. In the eyes of a judge, a hook's going to look better than a jab, so he has to follow with a little more than that, right?
I would say so, yeah.
Well, still a lot of boxing left to go. Prograis just grazing with the left hand. Prograis. Looked like it was going to be all Prograis, but Josh Taylor made some adjustments. He's back in this fight. He's on his toes. He misses that jab. Prograis makes him pay with a short body shot. Prograis. Left to the body by
Taylor's starting to find a home for
Taylor. The hook.
that short hook on the inside now.
That short hook is slowly making damage, and he's been landing it since round one. It's just more evident now. Double hook by Prograis. He extended the second one, landing the back of the ear.
Oh!
Nice left by Taylor.
Made Taylor hold.
Nice right hand in the inside by Prograis. Taylor's holding. 20 seconds left to go in the round. Both guys hanging in the balance for this round right now. Taylor. Jabs inside by both guys. Left to the body by Prograis. Prograis. Nothing. Both guys. Look at jab to the body by Prograis, and they're holding. That's the bell. Why don't they show the last 10 seconds of a round?
That's another Taylor round. I think this fight is starting to turn in Taylor's direction here.
I do agree that this is a Taylor round, but I still believe it was very competitive.
I have it 77-75 for Prograis right now.
Do you think this was a close round?
I think in spots I thought Prograis had some moments, but I thought Taylor won most of the round.
I have it 4-4, Beeb. Is that hard to believe?
Not at all.
Got it 4-4.
I wouldn't be surprised if the judge would have it 5-3 Taylor. Or...
For people that said it's going to be a seesaw fight, like me,
I have it 5-3 for Prograis so far, but I see the tide turning here.
Heyman's World. If he could, he would, bro. He's trying. Isn't it fair to say he's trying to throw a jab?
He's trying, but Taylor is starting to double and triple his jab. Oh,
they exchange jabs right there. Nice left by Regis. He's going to the body as Taylor. As both guys have gone to the body to their credit. Now Taylor's the one stalking, throwing upstairs. And now we're going to find out, right, what these guys are made of.
Starting to see a mouse over Taylor's right eye. I don't know if you noticed that from the jab of Prograis.
Absolutely. Hopefully it doesn't shut up on him, or you're a Regis Prograis fan, you want it to shut. But what I'm trying to say, if it shuts on him, he might have some problems. Uppercut inside. I saw sweat fly out, but the angle was there. I don't know who landed that uppercut. Both guys on the inside. Man, Prograis is landing that jab every time he comes. When Taylor tries to come in like that, just without the jab, he gets punished. Okay, with that jab on the inside. Right now, Prograis right in front of him here. He's missing those jabs by mouth, though, babe, some of them. He's kind of not confident in their right hand in this round. I don't know what's going on. He throws it right to the body. They push each other off. Hey, the ref doesn't have to do a lot of work in this fight, I'll tell you that. He's making a miss. That jab upstairs. Nice head when he comes back with a jab of his own. There's something with the right eye of Prograis. Is he bleeding?
I'm not sure.
Jab by Taylor.
Oh, nice little hook there. Taylor's coming on strong in this
right by Taylor lands. That was a 45 angle, and he landed that clean.
Wow.
Right now. Left by Taylor. By Prograis, I'm sorry. Left to the body by Prograis. Taylor is stalking. He is getting clipped coming in, though, babe.
Taylor's eye's not looking great either.
Taylor's taking punishment and has success in this round.
Now he's holding on.
Oh, he misses that left. Oh, he's hanging on right now. He got hit with a right to the body before they held. And here we go. Right to the body by Taylor. Right upstairs by Taylor. Left upstairs by Taylor. Left to the body by Prograis. Man, it is a phone booth war. Both guys landing on the inside. Again, Prograis goes to the body and Taylor to the head. Taylor trying to push him back against the ropes. left upstairs.
This is a great round so
They're
far for
pushing
Taylor, I
each
have to
other
say.
shoulder to shoulder like bulls. He goes for the uppercut to Taylor, but he misses. Both guys blocking body shots. They're still shoulder to shoulder. 20 seconds left to go in the round. Man, are they fighting on the inside, babe.
This is a good fight right now.
Good body shot, right hand by Prograis on the solar plexus. Tater, he ate it and he's coming. Tater's backing up a little bit here. They're in the middle of the ring. Jab by, or left by Prograis, that is.
Taylor's starting to come on strong here.
He is trying to come on strong, but I got to be honest with you. To me, that is a Regis Prograis round.
I'm going to give that round to Taylor. I thought Taylor won that round.
Man, I don't know. Close round.
That was a close round.
That was a close round. I give it to Regis.
I got it 86 to 85 here.
Wow. That was a close round, Pete. Both guys got the moments.
I thought Taylor seemed to be having a little bit more effect on Regis than Regis was having on him, and Regis was being pushed back a lot in that round too.
He did take some big hooks, though. That's for sure.
I have it.
Oh, look at that right eye. Look at that right eye at Tater. He's lucky we're already in round 10, because if this was like round 5, he'd be in trouble.
I have it 86-85 for Prograis so far, and we're heading into the championship rounds. Let's see what happens.
We have it the same. The scorecards ended up the same somehow. Oh, my thing froze. Hold on. What's going on? Google thought I was talking to it. Go ahead, B. My thing froze.
I got you. Okay, Regis is throwing out the jab there as Taylor continues to stalk forward. Regis is backing up, and Taylor's coming back with 2 jabs of his own. One jab landed, the other one missed. They're back in the phone booth, centered around. Nice little right hook to the body for Taylor. Regis starts to flick the jab out again.
Missed uppercut by Taylor. Jab by Taylor. Jab by Taylor. Jab by Taylor. Look, both guys are like, this is the jab fest this round. Jab by Regis upstairs through the guard, by the way, B. That's what's impressive about that jab.
Yeah.
And in round 10, it's still sharp. But Tater has also developed his jab. He's starting to time him as well. A minute 47 seconds left to go in this round. Regis, Prograis, they're both anyway, shoulder to shoulder. The ref warned Tater about what exactly?
I don't know.
What does this mean? All right, body shots inside by Regis. Tater with a short uppercut on the forehead of Regis. Double jab to the forehead again. Uppercut with the left by Tater. Regis with an uppercut of his own. Felt he had to respond to that. Back to the jab is Regis. But another left upstairs by Regis. He misses the left. Inside work by Tater to the body. Man, this is a great fight.
This is a great fight.
Minute left to go in this fight. Both guys look tired, B, but they're just pushing themselves here.
But
right upstairs.
I'm seeing Prograis getting pushed back a lot this round, and I think the body shots are starting to have a little bit of an effect on him.
Absolutely. The question is, where's the effect of the body shots from Prograis?
Oh, nice little left hand.
That was real nice.
By Taylor, that is. Excuse me.
Right now, Tater's pushing forward here. Jabs upstairs by Regis, but I feel like he has to do a little more than that, B. The jab alone isn't going to win him. It's still landing nicely, but where's the follow-up? It's like the alley-oop without the dunk,
Wow.
Oh, he's pushing him back, and he's landing bombs at Tater.
Prograis is getting hurt here a little bit. He's looking a little bit worn out.
Throwing that hook. William Wallace 2.0. I told you guys he's coming. Right hand upstairs. Tater. Getting the leverage still with those shots, Pete.
That's a Taylor run, and we saw at the end of that round, Prograis looked at Taylor and gave him a nod like, yeah, man, that was you got me there. Little signs of resignation by Prograis at the end of that round.
Yeah. 5-5. Babe, it's going to come down to the 11th and the 12th to me.
I have it 95 to 95. I gave Taylor that last round. Taylor has just won 5 rounds in a
Those
row on my
body
card.
shots, bro. By the way, shout out to these fighters, bro. What a fight.
And I
Okay.
would not be surprised if the judges have Taylor up at this point.
It is possible. I got it 5-5. Beeb's got it 5-5. A lot of people have it around that range. So it's definitely possible. You know what I mean?
Ohio Runs Boxing got it 6-4. I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has it around that. Like, it's one of those fights where it comes down to the championship rounds.
Prograis is starting to wear down here, in my opinion. I have to be honest.
Oh, he got clipped upstairs there, Reed. He's trying to go to the body, Beeb.
He's starting to wear down here.
He's trying to go to the body himself. He got clipped with another right. There's still snap in the punches of Tater. Uppercut inside by Tater. Ray just throwing Beeb, but there doesn't seem to be any like snap in those punches.
No.
Body shot upstairs and downstairs by Tater, and he's pushing Prograis. Prograis going to the body. He's landing Beeb, but there's not a lot of mustard behind those shots. He's got to find it somewhere. And this ain't a Rocky movie. Not you can get an inspirational speech from Mickey and find it. So what does he do? That's the body. Jab upstairs by Prograis. You think he should just focus on just outpointing him these last 2 rounds?
He's going to have to go to the body more, Prograis. He's going to have to go back to the body.
Definitely. Taylor.
It was working for him early.
Jab.
He's got to try to go back to it now. He's going to try. He can't be holding like this on the inside. He's got to work.
I agree. This is drama if I've ever seen it. Make sure you guys throw a jab. Throw a jab at the like button. Like Tater just threw a jab and the left just grazes him. The right hook of Tater is something else, man. Because he has such a variety of it, Beeb. You could time it one way, he'll find another way to throw it. And he proved that in this fight. Going to the body. Both guys. Prograis trying to get inside with that uppercut, Beeb. It's not getting through the guard right now.
Prograis isn't landing anymore like he was early on.
Prograis backing up here. Short hooks by Tater landing. Those have to be accumulating right now. The cumulative damage of that short uppercut that's been sneaking in there. Rights and lefts to the body by Prograis in fairness. Shoulder to shoulder, both guys. Rights and lefts.
Nice uppercut there by Prograis.
Yes, that was a very nice uppercut. That was really nice. That could have, but Taylor did come back with a nice right hook though. Right after that,
Taylor's bleeding over the right eye. Oh, Prograis comes back with another hook.
Yep. Very good round so far.
Prograis is starting to come back in this round. This is a close round.
Really close round. A lot of pushing, man. A very physical fight.
Oh, Prograis is coming on now. He's coming on with that left hand.
By Prograis. Make that room and got those left hands right in.
See, now he's going back to the body.
Back to the body, makes Tater miss. Prograis. Man, did he make an adjustment? We will see if he gets rewarded for this by the judges. But, Beeb, I got this fight even all of a sudden, all over again.
I'm gonna give that round. I'm gonna give that round to Prograis.
Not even. I'm sorry. I got 6-5 Prograis right now.
Did you give Prograis that last round?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought Prograis pulled that last round out.
Yeah. So in my scorecard, Tater either needs a knockdown and win the round to win, or it's a draw if he wins the round.
That was a beautiful left hand by Prograis.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, that eye looks horrible. That right eye is closed almost.
Bro, this is an awesome fight, bro.
This is a war here, guys.
And not only that, Beeb, not only is it a war, it was a smart boxing fight. Like seeing the adjustments both guys are making.
Prograis showed some heart in that round, and he came back strong.
My type of fight right here.
Sample King says Prograis digging deep, and he hit the nail right on the head right there. He dug deep in that round.
He dug deep. Absolutely. This is where that mental toughness and all that matters.
100%. 100%, D-Stock. Good point.
Right now, both guys landing. Look at this. Prograis going to the body, Beeb. But
Taylor's going to the body as well.
Both guys, round 12, going to the body. left upstairs by Prograis. Both guys going for hooks. Shoulder to shoulder, they back each other up. Progress is leaving is leaving that lead hand out a little too long.
A little bit, but he's going to the body again this round, which is a good sign for him.
Absolutely. Taylor trying to make room here. Progress goes to the body. Both guys.
Oh, yep. Nice left hand there by Prograis.
That was a really nice left hand. And circling to his left is Taylor. Nice uppercut in there. Prograis going to the body. Taylor jab upstairs. Shoulder to shoulder. Taylor misses that uppercut, but he comes back. He could have gotten countered with that missed uppercut. Prograis might be a little too tired for that. All right, both guys on the inside, throwing body shots on the inside. Prograis upstairs. Taylor upstairs. They are, man, going at it, babe. Left upstairs. He's backing him up, babe, is Regis.
Oh, another left hand. Oh! 2 left hands, and now Taylor looks hurt. He's holding.
Man. Oh, man.
He's hurt.
He's holding. This is big for Regis, by the way. He went to the body as well with that left hand. To keep him honest, Taylor needs something big in the last minute of this round if he wants to take it. Body shot by Regis. Taylor comes back with some shots of his own. I don't think that's enough, though. He's got to do more than that. Hook by Taylor. That hook did land. Left by Taylor. Body shot by Regis. A shoulder to shoulder. Minute to go. 50 seconds to go, that is. Taylor turns around. 3-punch combination by Taylor. Almost got him with that left to Taylor.
Look at Taylor. Taylor's bending over. Taylor's bending over at the waist. He's exhausted, Taylor.
Taylor's bending over the waist. Regis hits him to the body. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Come on, ref. Okay, 32 seconds left to go. Body shots by Regis. Taylor lands upstairs.
Taylor looks like
he's by.
Oh!
Both guys landing.
What a fight this is.
Both guys exchanging on the inside. They're wrestling on the inside, throwing shots. Ref separates them.
Oh, another left hand.
Nice left right there. And some more punches by Regis. Left by Taylor. Taylor, they exchange. That's the bell.
I'm going to say Prograis won that last round, I think.
Ooh-wee.
I got it 115 and 113 for Prograis. I thought he finished that round strong.
That was a Prograis round. But man, was that a hell of a round.
I got this 115 and 113, but I don't think the judges have it the same as me. I think they're going to give it to Taylor. I'm going to be honest.
115, 113, B, but there's like 1 or 2 rounds there that I thought could have gone either way that I gave to Prograis.
This fight could go either way. I'm going to be honest.
And look, I don't want to toot my own home, but I told people it's going to be a close fight.
You did.
And I said, look at where they're fighting.
I don't think Prograis is going to get the decision here.
But we never know, though. Remember, Bradley got the decision against what's his name?
Close fight away from home. I don't think it's going to happen.
Delia has a 114, bro. It could be a draw, too, bro.
Yeah.
Trilogy, rematch.
Taylor's going to get the decision. I'm just going to say it right now. I don't think Prograis is going to get the decision here. I have him winning the fight, but
it's definitely
I sound real salty right now, and I sound bitter, and I sound like a negative person. But I just think that I can't.
No. By the way, 92 AKU. Yeah, everyone thought it was close, but nobody wanted to pick Taylor though. Like very few people did. You know, I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Tiny Tim's showing his bias already.
What's Tiny Tim say?
Says Taylor won some rounds clearly.
I mean, maybe 2 or 3 clearly, but I don't know about 7. He got 2 rounds. You know clearly?
Did he win 7 rounds clearly? I don't know.
Look at that! Look at that combination, bro. That was beautiful. That won him the fight right there. The combination. That was something. But Taylor did come back. Got to give him credit for that. Look at that nice hook by Taylor, dude. Both these guys, bro, are gonna be in a lot of pain tomorrow. I bet.
Fight could have gone either way, though. We can't complain either way. If Taylor gets a decision, it's a fair decision.
But let's hear the scorecards, though. I need to hear the scorecards.
You and I had it 7-5, but it could be 7-5 the other way.
Yeah. I want to keep my streak alive, though. So, I can't complain, man. In my opinion, Regis did win, though.
I thought
I
I
scored round by
thought
round.
I thought Regis pulled it out.
But then again, B, there was that round we both disagreed with. I forgot what
Yeah.
round was it. Late in the fight, where I gave it to Regis, you gave it to Tater. Like that's a swing round. Like if I give that fight to Tater, I have it a draw. You know.
Tiny Tim's UK bias showing it again. Taking shots at the great Habib.
Let me guess. Tiny Tim always has UK fighters winning
Yeah, he always has UK fighters winning.
by
He's a,
definition.
yeah, he's the, like he. Why don't you just call yourself Tiny UK?
Bro, they're both landing clean punches, bro. Stop, bro.
They both landed clean punches. I mean, this was a close fight. It could have
And
gone.
not all punches from Tater were clean. Well, what
Could have
about all
gone.
those that it was missing?
Could have gone either way. Tiny UK.
Like, what fight was he watching, bro? Like he was having a hard time landing in the first round, like in the early rounds. Tell the scorecards, beat.
113, 113 even.
It's gonna be a draw, isn't it?
One judge had it 117 to 111. So you know that was a robbery.
117, 111?
I don't have a problem. One judge had it 113 to 113. One judge had it 115 to 113. But the other judge had it 117 to 111. So that was a disgusting scorecard.
Can I ask you a question, beat? Like, why does that happen? Like, what I'm confused about is why. I just don't get why.
Nobody won that fight 117 and 111. Nobody.
170 was it 117, 112?
No, 117 was it 117 112?
I mean, either way. I mean, we're
Yeah, they gave fucking Josh Taylor 9 rounds.
Josh Taylor did not win 9 rounds in that fight. Like even on my scorecard, the most I can do is 7.
I could have seen the fight going either way.
But it's just like fights that could go either way are ruined with scorecards like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe this, bro. But man, was that a hell of a fight? So how did the other judge have it though? Because one had
One
it even.
one judge had it even, another judge had it 115 to 113, which I have no problem with. But 117 to 112, that means
Yeah.
he scored 1 round even, and he scored 9 rounds,
Uh,
1 round even, and he only gave like 2 rounds to fucking Prograis.
Look, I hate to say this, right? But my prediction wasn't that impressive, babe. Because we all knew it was going to be a close fight.
Yeah, it's a close fight.
But we all know what happens when you fight someone in their hometown. I mean, I know he's not from London, right? I know that. He's from Scotland before somebody gets all technical with me, okay? But like we know, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just this is just the thing. This is what it is. You know what I mean?
Anyone thinks that Taylor only won 2 rounds is ridiculous. I
Rematch
mean,
time.
Prograis only won 2 rounds. I have no problem with Taylor getting this decision. I really don't. Could have gone either way.
It could have gone anyway, yeah. I mean, you had I think the same scorecard, but we disagreed on 2 rounds.
Yeah, we disagreed on
So
two
those two
rounds.
rounds could have gone either way. Like someone could easily give those 2 rounds to either Regis or those 2 rounds to Tater, and it could go either way. Um, Alex, you said it's a 2-hour drive away, so it's not that far. It's like right here. Okay. Look at that. Look at that trophy. I don't like that trophy, but that's me. It looks like they're. I don't know.
That was a close fight.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim's like acting like it was a blowout for Taylor. Like I'm sorry. I'm
That
sorry,
wasn't.
Tiny. I'm sorry, Tiny Tim. Fight could have gone either way. It was a close fight.
I think. I mean, Progress was in a position, babe, to really come away with it. But again, it's not as simple as like, guys, don't do this. Okay, don't be. I don't know. I really just stopped throwing his jab because the guy in front of him wasn't letting him. He was using his jab. That's why. You know what I mean? So it was the adjustments that Tater made that prevented that. Guys don't just decide, okay, I'm not going to throw it anymore.
All the UK guys are going. Taylor clear winner. He won. He won by majority decision, but he was a clear winner. One judge had it at 115 and 113. One judge had it a draw, but he was the clear winner.
We should rewatch the fight again and rescore. Who? I mean, we watched it as pure as it could be watched, right? With a play-by-play. That's as pure of a watch.
Tiny Tim, what was your scorecard? Give us your scorecard, Tiny Tim.
I give him the benefit of the doubt, baby. He didn't actually say it was one-sided.
What's your score? What's your scorecard, Tiny Tim? 6-5 at 1 round even, says GP Boxing. That's fair. Okay, you had it 115 and 113. That's a good scorecard.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's a good scorecard. Dale had it 114 and 114. That's a good scorecard. Hey, listen, guys.
Yeah.
This wasn't a robbery. No, we're not saying this was a robbery. 7-5 for Taylor is fine, but fucking 117 to 112 for Taylor is retarded.
Right. Like, where do people get this from?
I can't argue with 115, 113.
I mean, here's what I'll say, man.
Look at Taylor's eye, man.
If you guys are going to wait for the day where all boxing fans agree on the scoring of a close fight, that day's never going to come. So, what are you going to do?
I want to see what Regis Prograis says.
Definitely. If I was him, I would raise hell, to be honest with you, but you kind of got to do that, Should watch it again and score it, they said.
Taylor fought well, though.
You know what? Dude, this is one of those fights where I thought both fighters looked good. I mean, like wasn't there a time, B, where both of them looked kind of like they were done, and then they just came out of nowhere? And
he just called out Ramirez.
Who?
Josh Taylor.
Bring it on, baby.
Now, I'm going to be honest. I got Taylor over Ramirez.
No. Taylor beats him. I'm not sorry. Ramirez beats Taylor.
I don't think so.
Ramirez will have that dude on his back foot so fast, right? Ramirez, bro, comes in with that bobbing and weaving. Bah! Body. You want to exchange body shots with Ramirez? You go ahead, Josh Taylor. Okay? Dude, you will have another Mexican making a UK dude bend the knee. Okay, that's what's going to happen. You're going to bend that knee. It's talking shit. But in all seriousness, that's a great fight. Joe Lopez 4 down said it.
Regis Prograis said the better man won tonight. Good sport.
Did he add it could have gone either way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You got to add that, bro. You got to save your brand a little bit. You know what I mean? But
say he won. I can't take nothing away from him. This is class right here.
Can I say something? Something I told you off the line, beep.
Yeah.
Okay. For anyone that's new to boxing, okay, anyone that just started watching boxing like 10 years ago or something, okay, being undefeated for your whole career, guys, is not like a everyday thing, okay? Like these guys are gonna, all these guys that have an O right now, at some point, more than likely, are gonna take a loss at some point in their career, including Taylor, including all these guys, right? We need to get this mentality of saving O's and a fighter's trash now that he lost. You got to get that mentality out of your head, okay? And that's it. And there's an issue right now that I told B about the line. And I said, not that I don't think Regis will be great, because I do believe he'll be great. Okay, I think there's more for Regis to do in the sport, but there's this assumption of greatness that fans just give to these fighters now. They give them these this assumption that, oh, this guy's gonna be the future. You just watch. You know what I mean? But I got to tell you guys can project the future as much as you want. Okay, you don't know what the future holds. Like, you don't know. Like, they got to do it first, right? They got to do it first. There's no assumption of greatness. There's only greatness, and you only do great when you actually do great, right? You're only great when you actually do great, I should say. Just like Beeb. Beeb's assuming that Canelo's going to be great in the Kovalev fight. He's giving them the assumption of greatness, right? No, but in fairness, Canelo's proved more. But it's all good.
I'm tired of betting against Canelo, man. How many times have I bet against Canelo and lost?
I don't know, man.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I never been wrong about a Canelo fight.
Except for next week.
Well, let me clarify this. I did say like Khan would have no success with Canelo and that he would blow him out like in 2 rounds.
Why,
So I guess I was wrong about that assessment.
Did you pick Canelo to beat Triple G in the first fight?
Yes.
You did? Wow. You pick him in the second fight too?
Yeah. With more confidence in the second fight. I'll pick him in the third one too.
I'll pick him in the third one, yeah. I think he knocks out Golovkin.
Especially after Golovkin looked last fight.
Looked horrible, didn't he?
Yeah, but now let me ask you this. How much is that is Golovkin and how much is that the opponent? What's his name again? How do you pronounce his name?
I picked Derevyanchenko to win.
Longest name ever, Shenko, yeah.
Derevyanchenko.
Derevyanchenko, okay. But my question is, how much is that is him and how much is that is Triple G? Like how Triple G looked.
I think it's Derevyanchenko. I think because look at Derevyanchenko. I had Derevyanchenko beating Jacobs.
You know why I agree with you? It was one of those things we kind of overlooked because no one knew who he was, right? But remember how he didn't want to fight him?
Didn't want to fight him.
Yeah.
He didn't want to fight Billy Joe Saunders either.
He didn't want to fight him.
He didn't want to fight Andre Ward either.
They didn't want to fight him. No, he didn't.
Everyone moves up in weight except for him.
Now,
Canelo moved up.
Let me ask you this. I thought he would have lost the Froch fight. What do you think? 168.
Golovkin? Probably, yeah.
I think people were just grossly counting Froch out that fight.
Look, Froch lost to Ward, but it was like an 8-4 type fight, bro. It was competitive.
Yeah, but
Ward didn't blow him out of there.
About 5 or 6 of the rounds weren't competitive, though.
No.
Like half of the fight was competitive, I would say. But I got you. I got what you're saying. Like, in other words, just because you lose to Ward doesn't mean that everybody else can beat you.
Well,
just like Kovalev, right?
I mean, he didn't look like shit against Ward. No. All right. I think that's it. It was another great fight. This fight definitely met its expectations. It didn't let us down. It was a good fight. It was a fight I thought could have gone either way. I mean, we had Prograis winning 115, 113.
Whew.
But you know what? We can't argue this. 117, 112. We'll just forget about that scorecard. Either way, Josh Taylor, congratulations to him. Fought a great fight.
I'm waiting for that perfect night beat where like it's close. No one can complain about the decision. No one can complain about the scorecards. Like it's just but boxing always finds a way to like get that hook inside. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Let's see if Canelo lands that same shot that Yard lands. If Kovalev can make it out of the round.
We'll see. Have you seen the training clips of Kovalev with that sharp jab, bro?
What you need to do next week, watch the 8th round of the Yard Kovalev fight a couple times before you feel so confident about Kovalev.
I mean, I could watch Cotto's brother like almost knock out Canelo too. You know, we could play these games. You know what I mean?
Never happens. Never happens.
Never happened.
Never happens.
You know, he almost got knocked out by Cotto's brother.
It was a balance shot. It was a balance shot.
Okay. We will see. I know that was years. He was 19 years old at the time, but I will say this though: we will see next week.
All right.
All right.
Ringside Reporter podcast tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you join us. Make sure you join D-Style Boxing on his channel. D-Style Boxing. He's doing like 3 or 4 shows a week with different hosts and different guests. So make sure you join him. And we're going to be back next week for Kovalev versus Canelo.
I found Kovalev's mask for next week. Look at this.
He's going to need a mask after Canelo gets through with him.
That's Canelo's blood. Right.
He's going to need a mask. He's going to need a mask after Canelo gets through with him. I'll tell you that right now.
We will see.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good night. Peace out, everybody.
Keep it boxing.